Menu. Welcome back to Extra Holiday Games. I'm Extra Holiday, and we're just kind of exploring Bilgewater right now. We're supposed to go meet up with Miss Fortune, but there's a lot. There's a lot to steal around here. You know, just stuff lying around that we can just take for some reason. Sir, could you please help? The sailor pleads from a garbage pile. I broke my leg, lost my job, and now my pet Fluffy is gone. His words are sincere, but his tone is practice. And? Well, I was hoping that you could go and get him. I would do it myself, but as I said, my leg is broken. He sighs conspicuously. I'll pay you if you do find him, of course. Questions. Back again? Has your heart thawed? Will you help me find Fluffy, or is your soul still as icy as the Freljord? The sailor smirks. Alright. What does he look like? Well, he's brown. No, more like sea green. Smallish. Well, I guess he's big for his breed. The sailor gives a couple more contradictory details before giving up. Not one of them mention his pet actually having fur. Cool. How'd you break your leg? Oh, on a ship. The lame excuse is clearly insufficient. He continues. A ship hit a wave and I fell. Happens all the time. Why does it even matter? How? Okay, well. Alright, well, I guess we'll go find Fluffy. That's great. The sailor pops up from his seat. You'll find him somewhere in the shipwrights yards, towards the slum. Before you go, though, he reaches into the garbage pile next to him and pulls out a moldy head of cabbage. You'll need this. Cabbage is Fluffy's favorite snack. You won't go anywhere without it. Thank you for helping a poor, injured sailor. Alright. Okay, I guess. That giant ship over yonder? None other than Fortune's own vessel. She keeps it parked here to gloat over us, all of us poor people. It's just one of many. She's got plenty of boats, too many to sail all at once. Neat. Guard waves his hand. This is Sarah Fortune's private vessel. Riffraff aren't allowed in, he says. Okay. Whee! This is fun. Alright. Map. Where have I not been? I haven't been up and to the right. There are quests available, looks like. Fleet Streets, I believe, is where I needed to go to see Miss Fortune. There is something I missed down at the salvage yard, I believe. Hold on. We'll go up here first. What up? How's the day finding you? Says a man says, leaning against the post. Me, Lenny? That be me, yes. Whatever you've heard, it isn't true. If I can be of service, my ears are open. What you up to? Just taking in the air. The salt of the sea is good for my lungs, he says. Alex? Oh, he stops and ponders for a few seconds. No, I don't know any Alex. A murder, you say? Sounded like you're about to say something. Oh, yes. Seems I was mistaken, he says. He steals a glance at the nearby street vendor as he speaks. Are you looking at him? Him? Oh, Lenny leans in and lowers his voice. Look, I didn't want to say anything, but yeah, I did see it. That guy there is Barry. The man is a butcher through and through. Now, what do you think will happen if I told old innocent Owen that Barry butchered his brother? Owen's gonna get visions of glory in his head and run headlong into Barry's knife. Now both brothers are dead. Why was he murdered? Why is there a reason for anything? I'm gonna tell him. No need to get them both killed. Alex's luck has run out, but that don't mean Owen's has too. Thanks, Lenny. Sometimes the best thing to say is nothing, he says. He nods, dismissing further conversation. See, but if Owen's smart, he won't just run in and die. He'll think it through. And if he doesn't, then that's his own fault. Sun is setting on my days working at the docks. Days just heaving boxes and cast iron cannonballs wore my body down. I don't look it now, but I feel the wear and tear in my lower back. Well, one time I sneezed and hollered from a sharp pain in my spine. Okay. I can relate. More coin for me, less for you. That's not greed, that's just economics, mate. But if we are here to save the Pelongi from themselves, then why this cycle of violence without growth? So that goes, let's go to the grotto, huh? We didn't get a chance to explore it. Alrighty. What up? Can you believe the chaos in the city? Crime, filth, slaughter. Not all motion gets you somewhere. We Buru know this. You know, if you move in every direction at once, you stay still, like the starfish. Makes sense. Take. Now, at least here we have Alawi with us, so you know that she could reasonably take a lot of these things. Greetings, Alawi. I mean, that's Brahm you're talking to, but Alawi is also here. Goddess, save this city from itself. Okay. Anything else? The Well of the Serpent Mother. Got it. What's up with you? Alawi, can we trouble you for a matter at the Well of the Serpent Mother? I cannot help at the moment. I am needed at Fortune's Manor, but I will return. We will wait for you then. It's closed. Can't go. Even if you're Alawi, who apparently needs the help over there. Always stay in motion. Stagnation is the enemy of the goddess. Do not speak for the goddess. Her true will is unknowable. There is great motion in Bilgewater. I believe there are great things in store for this city. Cool. Do you have anything to say? No, you're not real? Cool. Whee! Years back, Gangplank was a useful tool to keep the Pelongi under control. I care not which Pelongi rules the cesspool, but the jagged hooks, blah blah blah. In the past, at least Gangplank's jagged hooks knew better than to disrespect the traders from the other islands. Years back, Gangplank was a useful tool, dangerous ally. Got it. Jagged hooks are very profitable customers. Right, okay. Regrowth pendant. Ooh. Interesting. Wait. Oh, fishing. Let's do it! Alright. That was maybe a little short. No, we're good. Doesn't look like there are any fish further out. So. Fish on! Let's do it. It really doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of chance of them getting away if you just don't reel in. Blue flame guppy, small fish with blue accents, commonly found around the Serpentines. Neat. Boop. Yeah, once again, we're just gonna keep going until we catch something that we've already caught before. Okay. And reel them in. Boop. Great catch. Blue flame snapper. Medium-sized fish that with enlarged canine teeth common to the Serpentines. Okie doke. Fish on. This is relatively easy. This here mini game. Reel on in. I'm sure it probably gets harder later in the game. Blue flame guppy. Got it. Okay, we're leaving now. Don't think I have enough fish chunks for a black mark just yet, but we'll get there, I'm sure. I want to check this. There we go. Also, we got an item. Got a pendant. Regrowth pendant. Regeneration. Okay, yeah, I mean, let's live. Yeah, sure. We'll give it to Brahm. Also gives stamina. So, durability is what we want for Brahm. And that regrowth pendant will help with that. Alright, we have explored the Buru Grotto. What is this? Nothing. Got it. Hold on. There were items to grab there. I did not recognize. Okay, just a bit of gold. But every bit helps, so. Okay, what's over here? When I was a girl, we'd try to work up the courage to go to Gray Harbor. None of my friends made it. Closest we got was just seeing the gate. That was enough to scare me every night for weeks following. I was so silly then. Now I don't even try to fool myself, and think I would go there. Scarier now than it was. Boathouse is that way. Docks blockade is that way. Okay. This is where I was, right? That's where I started with Brom. I think. He's alive, I tell you. Lamb wouldn't take him and the wolf spat him out. Believe me, Gangplank lives. Also Lamb and Wolf, that's a reference to the kindred. Another champion in league. Alright. Corvin ain't taking any visitors. Scram. The doorman says. He has wild, glaring eyes. What if I hit him? Okay, we're good. Never mind. Fun to just switch. Take. Is this another fishing spot? Nope, just someone else fishing here. Can't fish while they're fishing, I guess. What about you? Down the road north is Gray Harbor. There was a harrowing there a few years back, ravaged the place. Before you can even get there, there's a blockade. All I hear are screams down that way. I wouldn't go there myself. I'm going there, because I have a quest out there. Is it active, though? I want to see. Journal. No, that's not right. Browse rewards? Interesting. Oh, do you get rewards for filling in the lore stuff? I see. Okay, well, that's good to know. Where are my quests again? There is a quest log, right? What's enchantment do? Okay, this time I'm actually gonna... Yeah, because I don't know. Enchanting equipment allows you to add special permanent buffs to them and is a great way to gain the upper hand in combat. Once an enchantment recipe is known, it will appear in this grid. Enchantments can be applied to weapons and armor. Additionally, you can infuse items to increase their rarity and base stats. After you select an enchantment or infusion, you must then specify which weapon or armor in your inventory that you would like to apply it to. These are the required ingredients to create successful enchantments and infusions. When enchanting, you may adjust the quantity of each ingredient above or below the required amount. In doing this, you will see the success chance meter increase and decrease. Attempting to enchant an item with fewer ingredients required has both the chance for success as well as failure. If the enchantment fails, you will keep the weapon or armor but lose the ingredients. Alternatively, you may overflow the ingredients well beyond the requirements and guarantee success. The more ingredients you overflow, the higher the guaranteed enchantment rarity as well. Okay. New enchantments and infusions will be discovered as you explore. Be sure to come back often to power up your gear. So here's the thing. If we're putting enchantments on equipment, we're going to be switching equipment pretty often. So, I don't know that I'm going to be using a whole lot of enchantments right now. Also, we can't afford any weapon enchantments. And we can afford protection, which is good. But I don't need it. And we can just do these. Upgrades. Oh, I see. So if I want to infuse something, that's just white essence. Okay. Got it. Got it. Yeah, we're not going to do any enchanting right now. Okay. Right, I was looking for the quest log. Right, there it is. Okay. So, not that. Quest log. We want... It was in Gray Harbor, right? This was the one that was in Gray Harbor? Or was it this one? No, Bounty. The Bounty here was in Gray Harbor. Got it. Right. Okay, so, Gil Malik. Got it. So this is the blockade first. Are you a trader? You look like a trader. I'm guessing the icon means trader. Duran's Blade. Hey, that's a starting item in League. Blue Flame Idol. And Tavern Brawler. Alright. So, we don't have enough gold for any of these. So why am I even looking, really? What can I afford? Potions. I can afford potions. Wait. Duran's Blade is 400 gold. That's funny. That makes sense. Because in League it's also 400 gold. Oh, Duran's Ring. Also, it's cheaper in this than it is in League. Wow. Generate 2 mana each turn. Oh, did Misfortune have Duran's Ring on? Misfortune started with a Duran's Ring. It's an AP Misfortune. That's funny. Am I supposed to be building AP in this game? I guess attack power makes sense. All right. Piltover Pilsner. Drink for those looking to move up in the world. Heals 211 health at the end of battle for a few battles. Usable when resting. I don't think we really need that right now. Shimmer Wine. That's... Oh, okay. All right. If you've seen Arcane, that probably sounds familiar. Because Shimmer is the drug they have in Zon that makes people into like super soldier monsters. And is also just an addictive drug. Imported from... okay, yeah, it says right there. Imported from Zon. 10% chance on being hit to grant a damage shield, absorbing 40 damage for a few battles. Yeah, so that's an Arcane reference. I mean, it's a reference to the lore, but... Also, there's fishing equipment here. Okay, can't really buy anything that I want, so... If you've got no business in Gray Harbor, you best leave. Gate prevents people wandering out there. More importantly, it prevents the bad stuff from coming in. Coming in. Fortune sends mostly new recruits to work here. It's one of the most boring gigs with intervals of utter terror. Reminds me of the time I spent being a soldier. Fortune, okay, yeah, gotcha. Never seen anyone come back from Gray Harbor. I get nightmares from the sounds of things over there. They don't pay us enough to stay here. Cool. Well, we're going to go into Gray Harbor next time. But as for this episode, that's a wrap. I keep recording. I feel like I keep recording.